God, I don't like this room. It just feels weird.
Goosebumps.
It goes towards the door and then comes back.
It's wide berth. Goes towards there. And then comes back. And goes back to the spot and
Right where it
stops.
started.
Complete dead stop.
Okay, we are calling out to all spirits, human or non-human. Just like that. I got chills. I'm actually covered in chills right now. In the historic town of Mineral Wells, Texas, a couple blocks away from the incredibly haunted Baker's Hotel, the same hotel that Ghost Adventures have investigated. A town known worldwide for their lithium-laced crazy water, rests a home scarred with death, possession, and witchcraft, and even more importantly, a horrifying haunted doll known for its poltergeist activity. In recent history, this doll supposedly possessed a little girl, causing her to try and stab her parents to death. As well, she likes to play with the toys scattered around her room.
Goosebumps.
It goes towards the door and then comes back.
It's wide berth. Goes towards there. And then comes back. And goes back to the spot and
Right where it
stops.
started.
Complete dead stop.
With the paranormal files, we take on the Whispering Cottage. This house has a whole lot of crazy stuff inside of it, actually. I just want to show you guys real quick before we jump right into the ghost zone here. And I'm going to let Colin tell you a little bit about the history here. But look at all of this. I mean, obviously they've been collecting all kinds of ingredients, basically witchcraft sort of stuff. They got bones, they got these crazy books. I mean, look at all this stuff. Honestly, skeletons, Ouija board right here, and of course, my favorite, one that gives all of us anxiety, and I shudder trying to turn this on, the death machine. That's something that you could possibly do.
How do they get their hands on this?
Basically, this is, what's it called again?
Jacob's ladder?
A Jacob's ladder. Basically, you turn it on like this. Get a closer shot of that. There you go.
Not too close.
Yeah, not too close. Basically, that's plasma running through there. It supposedly builds up energy in the room, but we were warned that if we touch those wires, that it will kill us. That literally, it will make your heart stop. So we're not going to mess around with this. The idea behind this ghost hunting equipment, though, it is quite interesting, is that if the spirit does choose to manipulate it, he'll start making that plasma string between the two wires start moving up the ladder.
He was doing it earlier.
It was doing it earlier. I'll ask once before I turn it off. If there is a spirit here, is there any chance you could move that ladder? Can you use that device? No. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and shut it off.
Scared.
It's scary. I mean, Maybe we obsess over death a little bit, but I ain't about dying. Alright, I am not about dying. So, no accidents tonight, no tripping onto this thing. It's off. But Colin, a very quick summary. Why is this house haunted?
So, the owners told me, I talked to them even after you guys were done talking to them. Basic story of the place is that a girl who was in her teens, upstairs, actually right above where we are right now, constructed a homemade Ouija board, and she opened some sort of a portal, and negative entities came through. They didn't want to call them demonic, but they said they just had an overwhelming negative feeling to them. And the girl actually talked to all these entities, and when they got too much for her, she wanted to destroy the board, tried to burn it, didn't work, so she resorted to actually chopping it up, and she buried it out in the backyard. So it's actually still out there. They haven't found it yet, but she has showed them the area where she, somewhat remembers burying it, and hopefully one day they can find it. But beyond that, they have a ton of haunted objects in here, from dolls to like little statues and stuff like that.
Even a Dybbuk box, apparently.
Yes, a Dybbuk box. And it's very interesting because there's so much history right around this house. Like they were telling me, murders at the house right behind this. There was a horse stable across the street, and the fire consumed it back in the early 1900s. 3 horses died and a young kid. There's an abandoned hospital like 2 streets over. The baker's, a 1-minute drive away. But still, no real negative events have happened here. There's just a kid that died, and then a girl who actually, one of the tenants that lived here, a young girl took a butcher knife and tried to stab her mom, I believe. I don't know if those details are completely correct, but I think I remember what them telling us.
So, we've seen video footage of poltergeist activity taken from this place. There's a possibility, there's stories floating around of possible possessions or something along the lines to make a little girl try to stab, her parents? Mm-hmm. This entire city is historic. This house, in the U.S., this is actually quite old. This house was built in 1926. I know in the U.K., our normal locations, that would be pretty young. But for a place like this and all the dark history that's happened just here alone, there is high potential of this place being quite active. I'm really looking forward to jumping into this tonight, honestly. As you guys know, well, if you don't know, you knew. Now you know. This is Colin. This is Colin here of the Paranormal Files. I want you guys to go, after you like this video, go subscribe over on their channel, alright? Let us know, again, if you want them to come to Europe with us. Let us know in the comment section.
I hope they do.
But most importantly, honestly, so pumped. It's so worth the 10.5-hour flight just to come and finally meet these guys in person. We've been friends online for a while, but this is freaking crazy, dude.
I love it, man. I love it.
We're here. We're in America. I haven't been in America in 3 years now. And we're here doing this. So
what more can you say?
There's nothing more I can say. All I can do is bring you guys the evidence. So again, smash that like button for real paranormal activity. And just screw it. Let's get the equipment, dude. I can't wait any longer. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Okay.
While we are here in Mineral Wells, it would be absolutely crazy of us not to try the crazy water that this town here in Texas is famous for. Apparently this water's got lithium in it. This is the stronger version, so we're gonna go ahead, myself and Colin, take a shot of it and just see how it goes.
Yeah, I took some of this last weekend and it was a crazy time, so hopefully we can repeat that tonight.
Yeah, I'm quite curious. I want to see if there's any effect or if it does anything. They say it can make you crazy. Obviously, if you are not insane and you take lithium, it can give you symptoms of being crazy. And if you are insane and you take lithium, it'll take away those symptoms. So, cheers, mate. Oh. Ugh, it's awful.
It's got such a taste.
Definitely got minerals in it.
It's not a good taste though.
It's like
Very bad
it's not an aftertaste. It almost to me tastes like what it would, if you were to crush a pill up and mix it into water.
Yeah. I can feel that.
It's quite awful.
It's like dead.
All right. Well, anyway, ghost hunting time. Good job, man.
Delicious and nutritious. Okay, we are calling out to all spirits, human or non-human, in the area from outside, from the surrounding houses, from the earth, from the sky. If you're here, we're opening a portal and we invite you to come talk to us. Is there anybody here with us right now?
That's weird.
The old jump?
That last one was me, but like the other jumps.
Yeah, no, that was not me.
Yeah.
My hands are like not even touching it.
Spirit, come forward if you'd like to speak to us through the Ouija board here. I'm sure you're quite familiar with how it works, considering you were summoned through a Ouija board. Please come forward. What was that?
I don't know, but it was next to
Did you
me.
hear that noise just now?
Sounds like voices.
Now it's a dog, but dogs always start to bark when we start to have activity. But I thought I heard her voice at first. Andrew's right. If you were summoned with a Ouija board, come through and make contact with us. We're attempting to summon you again. I don't care how bad you are. The badder, the better.
If you're attempting to use the Ouija board, could you at least make a noise, give us a sign of your presence? Let us know that you're trying to build the energy to move the planchette.
Okay, so now Livia and I are going to attempt to try to communicate with the spirits in this house using their very own Ouija board. Alright.
You guys ready?
Yes.
Awesome. Move it in a circle
Okay.
and open the portal.
Alright. To any and all spirits in this house, the portal is being opened. If you could please come through and give us any kind of sign, communicate with us, let us know why you're here and what you want. Is there anyone here with us right now? So,
You guys were digging through everything.
Yeah, no, I never found no toilet paper.
could we go back through it and see where it came from?
Probably left it for me.
Is there actually just dead ass toilet paper just laying here?
That cupboard wasn't open. This one was.
You sure? I mean,
The noodle one wasn't, because I remember closing it.
I don't
Okay,
know.
well, I'm not going to count that exactly as paranormal, but no one
remember that
remembers.
being
Yeah, I definitely know that that wasn't there.
It's kind of weird.
Just sitting there. Where would it have come from?
I don't know. It's mostly
The bathroom?
used.
When
Like if it fell off the table, it did a perfect landing,
I know.
flat out.
When you went to the bathroom, was the toilet paper in there?
Yeah, a full roll.
Oh. Then that's not full roll, so. that's it.
All right, you know what? This is you guys basically. I'm filming this, but I'm probably not even gonna put it in the video unless something happens. But what we're gonna do? We walked in here and there's like a roll of toilet paper on the ground for some reason. We have no idea why. I'm gonna suggest that we leave it, and if we come back and it is in a different spot, then I'm gonna mark this and leave this in the video and say, well, there's something odd obviously happening.
Good idea.
Yeah. So my friend, if you're messing around playing a prank, and let me get a good view of the kitchen so I'm aware in case anything else. There's nothing else on the floor. If something does change.
Not being here, right?
No, because I walked around over there.
And also I'm closing every cupboard.
I would have like kicked that over at least, you know, because
that's what I'm
Yeah, because
thinking
we went
too,
through
yeah.
that
we went through
cupboard.
all of it, all even like underneath the like all that stuff,
And
then
all
I
of us,
opened the
we've been in the
fridge.
same room the whole time that we've been in here.
Yeah.
So it's like,
And we would have been like, why is there toilet paper in the
I
kitchen?
mean, why is there toilet paper in the kitchen in the first place?
All right, my friend. I challenge you. Show us your strength. Next time we come down here, I would love to see these cupboards open. Maybe the toilet paper moved to a different room. You know, let's play a game. Let's make a game out of this. I think that'd be fun.
A child did die here, so you know.
All right, well, only time will tell at this point. Just gonna mark that. And camera is going off and we go upstairs. God, I don't like this room. It just feels weird.
We're here upstairs. Just a few little things I would like to point out. So this closet right here, they claim is a focus point of activity for some reason. Peyton and Andrew, I think you can respectively both come in here and take a look at this. It's very eerie. There's a crawl space up here that apparently people have gone up into and have captured things. Like a guy captured EVPs of a growl up there. On the SLS camera, they caught figures. They think that there's some sort of a evil entity that lives up there. I don't know, but it's definitely kind of eerie. These dolls right here, we heard like moving earlier, almost like tapping. Someone's eyes are like especially eerie. All of them have strange eyes. This one's got face tats. Very stylish.
I do not like this.
I know, I hate those eyes.
They're like glazed over.
Mm-hmm. So, in the upstairs, they have captured a number of different things, but the main thing that... Oh, Jesus. Okay, add that. But the main thing that apparently they've been told is that this room right here is home to what one of the owners described to me is an elemental, so an 8-foot tall spirit that they've been told multiple times lives in this room. They've had psychics come and warn them about what is in this room. I don't know the significance. Anybody learn what these pennies are?
Yeah.
Typically, I'm assuming if it's an elemental, then A is because they like money, or B, they just left it there to see if anything would move or get knocked over.
So it's a tribute to the spirit, basically.
Yeah, either way, it's a trigger object.
Interesting. So there's that, and then for the finale, to move over here, this room right here actually used to be the room of the teenage girl who opened the portal in the house. This is where she actually did the Ouija board. They said it was right here between these two rooms. So when you think about it, she actually would have sat right here and, you know, would have done the Ouija board back then. And so this is kind of a focus point of energy in the house. She lived here, died here, or did not die here. She lived here in this room her whole life till she moved out. Then last thing to point out up here, exit to the back is right here. This doll right here, do you guys remember what her name is?
Alice.
Alice. This doll, Alice, is supposedly an extremely haunted doll. Her spirit is supposedly negative, does not like men, likes to attack people. The owners said that they've watched her raise her hand and knock the ball out of her hand. They've seen her kind of kicking this ball around. They've seen a lot of stuff. And what's interesting is that one of the owners told, who was I standing with? Is it me and you? In the other room, Andrew and I, that multiple psychics have come to this house. They've never met the woman before, the owner, and they've known her name, and they've said, the doll upstairs you need to get rid of because she is evil. So no matter what, she's been told that 3 different times by people that have randomly come to this house, and she still hasn't burned it. Now,
I'm going to tell you now, even the moment I saw it, got really uncomfortable. I noticed that no matter what, it's like her eyes follow you. Like no matter where you're standing, no matter where you're sitting. Even when I was sitting back and I had my fingers out like this and I was trying to see if her eyes would follow, it looked like to me her eyes were following my fingers.
She's creepy. And this is what's interesting. So, plot twist, guys. Come over here. So, for some reason, the owners told us that the doll is not in her original chair, and she has not been for a number of years. I don't know if that's because they feel like it's cut back on her powers, if it made her less evil, less active, but if you'll see right here, they were telling us earlier that they would come and check on the doll every day when she would be laying in her chair, and they would find shavings on the ground of wood and finisher, or what's it called? Finish?
Varnish.
And that this is actually where the doll's head sat, and it would move its head back and forth until this started to scratch off. And that there's a number of other things about this chair. But tonight, we're going to take this chair back to Alice, sit her down in her original chair, and see if that stirs up any activity here in the Whispering Cottage. Let's do it, guys. You ready?
Yeah, ready as I'll ever be.
I guess you guys can kill this light too now.
The battery's empty.
Going out.
Okay, so we're now going to place Alice back in her original chair. Alice, I've not touched you yet. Please do not do anything bad to me.
No,
without
do
me
it.
touching you.
Do it, Alice, if you would like to.
Alice, if you would like to, go ahead, but... Did you hear that?
What'd you hear?
Right when I grabbed her,
I
there was
heard
like...
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't hear it. Awesome. Is that you, Alice? Are you okay with going back on your original chair?
See, look, that's right where her head would have been.
Yeah. Wait. I heard like a footstep behind me from that room.
I told you before, that's where I was hearing stuff. Should we move her chair to where that chair is?
No, I think it'll be fine. I don't think it matters where it is.
Okay, well, we can put this between the two then.
Perhaps her voice is so faint we're unable to hear it. So what I'm going to use is my digital recorder and see if maybe we can pick up her voice or any messages she wants to leave behind on this. Alice, you see that red light on your lap? If there's someone, if you are the doll or you live within the doll, could you try to speak into that red light? Say hello? If you need help, could you let us know? Try to get our attention if you need help. If you would like us to just leave you alone, feel free to tell us, get out, go away, leave me alone.
Just got a weak holder in here. Where I am. You feel that at all?
What was that tap?
The
Camera, of course. Alright. We'll listen back. shovels now. It's there. I need your help.
Come here.
Come here, both of you. It is so faint, but I swear, you gotta hear it. It's just, I'll try and mimic it first so you can hear it. It goes like, I need your help. That's what you're listening out for. It's so faint.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I can.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's creepy. Yeah.
It sounds like it goes.
Where's the microphone on this camera? It's almost instant. I'm gonna play. Where's your microphone? If you are here, Alice, and you can hear my voice, could you clearly and purpose say your name, Alice? Alice. It was quite faint, but it's a very harsh Alice. If any spirits in this building need our help, could you clearly and with purpose say, help me, please? Clear? Just say help me as clear as you can if you need our help in any way. Help us. It said help us very clearly.
Oh, that was clear.
Thank you so much. That was fantastic. They just say we don't want your help.
Someone's really creeped me out though. Put my back up to this wall.
You okay?
I'm just very intuitive.
Yeah.
So I can really feel energy. I'm getting like really cold all of a sudden too. And all it's not like temperature cold. It's like I feel like chills on my arms.
You got cold chills.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, look. Colin, I want you to try and ask a question actually. I'll spin the dial, but
Okay guys, if you're trying to contact me, Colin, Alice, if that's you or if that's someone else in the house, can you say hello to me?
Hello?
even clearer, please. Just to make sure that you're saying it to him. It's a shadow demon. I just heard it's a shadow demon. That's
Okay, so we've just turned on the Jacob's Ladder, aka the death machine. You literally touch this thing and your heart stops beating. Which is just like insane that they just have this here.
Could you try to make it go up the ladder at a faster pace? Whoa, that one looked like it was trying to come off.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, what is it
I
doing?
haven't done that at all yet.
No, it's being weird.
Careful.
Oh, it's
It's literally popping off. Let me just get one shot.
It's coming off the side a little bit. It's like something's pulling it.
Yeah, careful it doesn't like reach out and hit your camera or some shit.
Could you imagine how scary it is?
Look at
Look, her fast is going nice, holy speed.
Could you do it? Yeah, keep doing it fast, please. That was wonderful if that's you. This is whole new technology, never seen on Proven Demons before or Paranormal Files. Wow, it went quick.
I wasn't even doing anything earlier.
Can you... Whoa.
Can Can you hold one of the electric beams in the middle?
Whoa, it
I
tried.
kind of did it.
Whoa.
Keep it, yeah, keep slowing it down just like that. Please, hold it right in the middle. Hold it right there. Yeah,
It tried.
do it just like that.
You're doing great.
As slow as you can. Make it go as slow as possible to the top.
So as you can see, this device increases EMF by a whole lot, which is something that we believe spirits can use to manifest themselves. So here's the K2 meter right by the device, and it spikes every single time that one of these charges shoots up the ladder.
That's cool science, dude.
What the heck was that?
Oh,
It's because he asked it to try and stop it in the middle.
oh, look at it. It stopped. Yeah, that's awesome. Keep doing that. Yeah. Just like that.
I got chills. I'm actually covered in chills right now. Can you keep that up? Maybe hold it there for us?
You in the closet?
Wait, what the heck? So he's moving the door.
Look at it. Just right when I was doing that. Can you do that again for me if you're in the closet? Here, come out of the closet.
Try shutting it again?
Here's the wind.
What the heck is it doing? So you shut the closet, and it's caused it to do that?
Yeah, it's just the wind.
Is there a...
Okay, careful, because I don't want it to one of those to blow off or something. And
Yeah.
it's still doing it
Look at how
though.
hot it is in the shadow. You can see the heat wavelengths towards the bottom.
I can smell the burning.
Oh.
No, it's not.
Whoa! Reverse?
What are you doing?
But right in the middle. Hold it in the middle for us.
Maybe you just
Is it-
need a little bit of time.
Does it have something to do with the closet?
They do say people can't stay in the closet, like sit in it.
They can't?
No.
And try it out.
Yeah, be brave, man. Go ahead. But before you do that, open the door one more time. I just want to see what happens. Leave it open for a minute and just... So, you're free to come out. Alright. Close it then. He's closing the door.
Oh!
Why? You shut the
Dude,
closet door.
I closed it really, really slowly, and I'm just holding it here. That wasn't the wind.
Well, guys, it's been an interesting night. I'm really pleased with the fact that we got to actually check out this location and spend an all-nighter here, especially with the haunting reputation of the Whispering Cottage. Next, I do want to exclusively thank the Paranormal Files for letting me come out, stay with them. They've housed me. It's been awesome. And getting this location for us to do this tonight. Honestly, thank you guys so much.
Of course, it was a blast, man.
It's been good. It's been good. A long time coming. Like I said, let me know down below if you want to see a European tour. Have them come over to our side of the pond. Again, subscribe to the Paranormal Files.
I'm going to comment for that because I want to do that now.
All right. Well, look forward to his comment. Go down, find it, and give it a like. All right. And with that, everyone, I'm going to end it as we always do, but we're going to do it with two catchphrases, I guess. Olivia, over here real quick.
Get on in.
I'm going to finish by saying, you guys say it with me too. You guys, do you believe yet? And also, I want y'all to stay spooky, fam. Everyone, peace out, much love, and I'll see you when I'm back home. Catch you later.